We brought some young folks to listen to Mitch and Dr. Modry talk so they can get an idea of what this is all about, maybe lower their apprehension level a little bit. We're loving it. We're very excited.
Because I want a better future for my daughter in Alberta.
Sheila Gunn Reid for Rebel News. I'm here in beautiful downtown Fort Saskatchewan, Alberta. In fact, I'm in front of the community hall because tonight organizers are hosting a town hall and a petition signing to try to trigger a referendum on Alberta independence. Now, for those of you who don't know, there is a mechanism for Alberta citizens to trigger a referendum on independence. They have to achieve 177,000 signatures within the statutory 120 days. We're about 3 weeks into that time frame, and they have already hosted dozens of town halls and signature events. Now, full disclosure, this is my hometown, and I don't think my hometown is going to disappoint me. I know Fort Saskatchewan. I was born in the hospital here. I have lived here my whole life. This is an agriculture community, and this is an oil field community, and this is a refining community. And guess what? All three of those sectors have been absolutely crushed under the thumb of over 10 years of Liberal rule. So let's go inside and check out what the people have to say.
Peter said, no.
Why are you here to sign?
Because I've had enough. I started my work career under Pierre Elliott Trudeau prior to the NEP, and I've seen nothing but destruction through this province because of entrenching the equalization into his 1982 Constitution, which was a direct result of Peter Lougheed telling him no. And it's just gotten worse, and we've had enough. And it's either Alberta separate or I separate from Canada.
We just don't have representation in the federal government. So I'm here to hopefully have a better future for Alberta.
So we can have our vote and have our voices heard. And I think we got enough people, somebody's going to pay attention.
So it's not a group of fringe radicals?
Definitely not.
I guess federally I'm sick of the government, so yeah.
It's unfixable?
It's proving it's unfixable. So
I think we need a little more control in Alberta here. Too much federal intervention.
I'm sick of our government. So it's time to separate. It's like a bad marriage. I'm tired of giving my money away.
I'm tired of the husband making all the money, being Alberta, and the dipsticks taking it all without recognizing that the work that we're doing is really what's supporting Canada. And I think that we need to work with the U.S. We need to go with the U.S. and we need to work with the whole family's here. We need to work with the oil and go all the way down to Texas.
And have you seen the new commercials where they say, let's build Canada stronger? Did they mention Alberta's oil? Nothing. It's lumber, there's steel down, what about us? It's our money, right? Let's cut the ties.
Now, I actually want Alberta to be independent, and because I was kind of hoping, it'd become like a territory of the United States, maybe, like perhaps, if to a long process if possible, and yeah, I mean, I would like to be not to be landlocked,
So what do you have to say to the people who say this group is fringe, this movement is small, it's not going anywhere?
I don't think they're very informed, actually.
Well, I mean, that's not true, though. I mean, I saw recent polling in HuffPost Canada. That's 52% of Albertans actually support this movement, actually, and it's getting more and more traction every day. I mean, a year ago, this would have been impossible, right? But nowadays, it's becoming more mainstream more and more every day.
Yeah. It's very different people here. If you watch the mainstream media, they sort of say this is a bunch of old, angry white men, but it's families, it's young people.
It's nonsense, I'd say. It's nonsense.
Impairments are just and are presented.
Why did you guys come to sign today?
We've been, I guess, independence-minded for as long as we can remember. We're pretty excited about the movement. It's our first opportunity to sign. I'm going to be a canvasser. I just don't have my credentials yet. So I came in and signed. We brought some young folks to listen to Mitch and Dr. Modry talk. And so they can get an idea of what this is all about, maybe lower their apprehension level a little bit. So yeah, we're loving it. We're very excited.
Because I want a better future for my daughter in Alberta.
The question is, do you agree that the province of Alberta should cease to be part of Canada to become an independent state? Yes or no?
How's it been going today?
It's been fantastic. Ever since about 10 after 1, the lineup's been 50 plus people. After 5 o'clock, it's been 150, 200, constant in and out like a production line.
It's almost like our Fort Saskies have jobs to do.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, hardworking Albertans. But after work, they all came here. They're all coming here to sign, for sure. Yeah.
It is below -20. The snow is starting to fall, and yet people are still coming to sign the petition. There's also a town hall happening at the exact same time. About 350 people are in that room. It's standing room only, where they're listening to speakers like Mitch Sylvester, the man who brought forward the petition question, and the Alberta Prosperity Project's Dennis Modry. Now, who are you going to believe? Me, who's actually here, or the liars in the mainstream media who keep telling you that this is a movement of angry, privileged, hillbilly white men? That was a pretty diverse crowd, just a regular cross-section of what I would say is the best small city in this entire province, but I'm slightly biased because this is my hometown. It's just normal Albertans who are tired of getting screwed, think that there's a better way forward, and they think that better way is not inside of Canada. And a lot of them tell me that there has to be a better reason to stay inside of Canada than nostalgia. Now, it is my commitment, unlike the liars in the mainstream media, to cover as many of these petition signing events as possible, to give a voice to the people who the mainstream media wants to not just ignore, but actively lie about. So we're going to be at these events in small towns and big cities until the clock strikes that 120th day. For Rebel News, here in beautiful, frosty Fort Saskatchewan, Alberta, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid. If you'd like to keep me and my fellow rebels in the field, even when it is so cold my equipment is not working properly, please consider making a donation at rebelfieldreports.com.